Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to talk about 3 ways you can select and change the color of anything in your photos in Photoshop. Alright, so the first way we're going to go over is selective colors. So you open your picture in Photoshop, and I have one background layer. We're going to go down to selective color, and it opens up your properties. So I'm going to start with yellow. We can change any color to anything. So we're going to start with the yellow one and go maybe up the cyan and bring down the yellow so it's a completely different color. And then we can make it a little lighter with the black and then darker if you go up. Okay, and then you can click on yellows over here and you can adjust any color that's in the picture. So we're going to try magentas now. So the, I guess those are M&Ms, the pink ones. We're going to move the cyan down and maybe magentas down too. So that gives us like a pinky color. We could bring the yellows all the way up. Now we have some kind of like orange and maybe blacks up too. So now we have orange, completely different. That's basically how to use the selective tool. Super easy, and so now we have a before and after of this. Completely different picture, and all you had to do is use one layer, one tool. This is the simplest way to select and change colors in Photoshop. Okay, so this next one is when you can't use the other tool. I brought in a new picture. We're going to turn this guy's blue jacket red. So I have the background here. We're going to make a copy of it just in case. Go over to your brush tool and change your color to whatever you want your object to be. I'm going to make his jacket red. I'm also going to make a selection. Newer models, newer versions of Photoshop have the select subject. So sometimes it works out and it selects the subject of the picture. And it did a pretty good job for me. If you can't, you can use any other selection tools, the lasso, anything. So what I'm going to do is take my paintbrush, make it big enough to cover most of it, and paint over him with the color that I want to turn it. So right now, you can't leave it that way, obviously. So we're going to go to layers, and then where it says normal, where it should be, you're going to go to color down at the bottom, and that's it. It changes the color from blue to red. And again, it's just one layer. Super easy. Alright, so here's the third tool that I'm going to show you today. So I brought in a new picture. We're going to change his red on his shirt to, let's do green. So again, I'm going to make a copy of the background, just in case. We're going to select with any tool you want. I'm going to select with the quick select tool. And I'm just going to go over any of the red that I want to change the color. Alright, so once you have your selection done, I kind of did it really quick, so it's not too perfect. You hold and you go to hue saturation. So this is basically going to make a mask layer, so it's going to look like this black thing with some white. So it's only going to affect the areas that are white. So let's go to hue, and you can change the color to any color you want. So we're going to make it green. That looks good. And so if you zoom in, you see some areas of his skin turn green too. So all you do is go back to layers and make sure you're not here, but you're right on the layer that has the black on the little square there. And you go back to any selection tool, or you could go to the paintbrush. You go paint, and you select black. You go to black, okay. And then you paint black on the parts that you don't want to. So like I'm losing color on the red. Let's say I didn't want the color to be green anymore. I could just paint back black, and it'll remove the mask that we made for that. And if I want it green again, all I do is paint white back onto it. If I want stripes or something, then I just paint back onto it. And any part, if I wanted his skin to go green. And again, if you want to undo, just paint black again. So that's it. Those are the 3 ways that you can select and change the colors of anything you want in Photoshop. Hope you enjoyed. That's all I have for today. Let me know what you want to see in future videos, and I will see you next time.